it do? This is your boy KQKC Boxing Network throwing down on another video. And this is a disappointment to me. Right, my hero. Now, I know you all might think different, but Charlo has broken his hand. The January 28th date will not, I repeat, will not take place. Now, before I start, make sure you hit my like button. Make sure you hit the comment section. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what I need to work on. Let's get better in 2023. I come on Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time. And yes, Saturday night or Saturday afternoon. It's just a fight on. I'm your man. I will call every last one of those. 2 sometime at one time. Wow, how you do that? You got to tune in, baby. You got to tune in. Well, let's talk about it. We are talking about none other than Jermell Charlo, 35-1. That's right, with 1 loss, with 19 victories by way of knockout. He's only 32 years of age. He will be defending his undisputed title against none other than Tim Tszyu, the son of legendary caster Tszyu. And that was supposed to take place on January the 28th. Well, undisputed super welterweight world champion Jermell Charlo, he had broke his left hand while training. And everybody, I know I was anticipating this high-stake type of fight. Now, we're talking about old lion versus young lion in a sort. But, like I say, he's only 32 years of age. And Tim Tszyu is his #1 contender. Well, in other words, his mandatory. Well, Charlo broke his left hand in 2 places. Now, it's kind of like between the pinky and the right finger, and at the base of the thumb. Now, this happened in sparring. After he landed a punch in sparring, out there in Houston in the gym that he owns, after visiting 1 and 2 doctors and a hand specialist. His hand been placed in a cast, people. His hand had been placed in a cast. And now, he's going to be out. He's going to have to be in that cast for 2 months. And after he removed that cast, he's going to have to go to rehab. That's right. He's going to have to go to rehab. Now, this is what Jermell had to say. He said, I was sparring, and I threw this nice punch. And as soon as it landed, I knew something was wrong. I felt my hand throbbing right away. This was said by Jermell Charlo. Now, of course, he said I had 2 x-rays and an MRI to see what was wrong. It showed it was broken in 2 places. I hate this feeling. My hand would be in a cast for 2 months. I'm as disappointed as the fans, maybe more, because this was my first chance to defend the undisputed title. Now, you all know that Jermell Charlo is an undisputed champion along with Devin Haney. They all hit the circuit. And of course, no, let's not get that fucked up, all right? And want nobody following nobody's suit. They happen to be good, and they have to went through the whole division, especially Jermell Charlo. No one else is a trendsetter, because it was undisputed before a certain fighter. It's undisputed after a certain fighter. It will be tomorrow, and the next day, the next year, and the next motherfucking millennium. Now, you have to excuse me. Sometimes, you know, you got to get through to these people. Now, once again, Jermell also said, the way I am, I would have beaten Tim Tszyu. And I believe he would have. Tim Tszyu is not a threat to Jermell Charlo. After Jermell Charlo went through the whole goddamn division, he came up from the mud. He came up from the mud and came to be undisputed. Yes, he took that loss with Tony Harrison, and he bounced back and came and revenged that loss. He's on the tutelage of Derrick James. Also, Derrick James has also none other than the unified champion, Earl the True Spence Jr. The one that don't have one belt, not the one that has two belts, the one that has 3 belts. That's who under Derrick James. And also, we talking about Frank the Ghost Martin and other countless champions to be named. Now, once again, he would have knocked out Tim Tszyu, I believe, but Jermell go on and said that the doctors and the boxing commission won't allow that. It's even more dangerous when a lion faces adversity and has to come back to defend the pride. Because, you know, that's his monarchy, lions only. He said, I've been training since July. Since July. I know he's ready for this fight. I know he would have been ready for this fight. And this is a fight where long-lost father, Caster Tszyu, will come and see his son for the first time in this setting. Well, now he's disappointed because there will not be a fight on January the 28th. That fight has been canceled. Now, of course, everybody, and also none other than Tom Brown, president of TGB, he was disappointed. He was anticipating this fight. And I was too. Because the undisputed Jermell Charlo, as you know, as my subscribers, as my family members, you know those are my favorite fighters. Yes, I like Earl Spence. Yes, there's a lot of fighters out there. Tito Trinidad was my very first fighter that I really liked. Now, I like other fighters. But Jermell Charlo is one of a kind. He came up from the mud, and now he has risen to the top. And it's a shame. It is a shame for this to happen. But let's see what Tim Tszyu said. He said, I felt like the stars aligned for Undisputed. But we move on. I'm ready to take on the next mandatory challenger. I'll be back for Charlo once he is ready and healed. Charlo versus Tim Tszyu remains one of the best matches in 2023. And there's more to come. Oh, there's more to come. Now, if you didn't know, Jermell Charlo earned his undisputed title by stopping Brian Castano. Now, that was way back in May. Now, count up the months. Don't you think Jermell was ready to lit the motherfucking world on fire once again? I think he was. I think it was. In Australia, you would have got another disappointment. Wow. 2 from your legendary George Cambosa and 1 from Tim Tszyu, the son of Caster Tszyu, the one that Ricky Hatton came from behind and beat. Now, at which Floyd Mayweather beat him. It's always a champion built every day, every gym, all over this country. That's why we like the sport of boxing. This is unfortunate that this had to happen. But one thing we can say, we look forward to that fight in 2023. But we're looking more and more like the summer of 2023. Earl Spence. We're looking at that fight also this year. He's going to have to fight somebody. Now, my thoughts on that will be coming later. My thoughts on AB. The capping he's been doing. That bit off the hand that fed his ass for years. That fed his 10 kids for years. Which I'm exaggerating, but anyway. But those videos are more to come. More videos will be coming in 2023 by none other than yours truly, KQKC, the singing OG. I come on Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time. And yes, Saturday mornings or Saturday afternoon. If there's a fight, I'm your man. Just turn down the TV. I buy every pay-per-view. And yes, I'll call the fights. I'll call play-by-play and blow by blow. Then Sunday mornings, OG and Young G, KQ and Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We will be live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. So make sure you check us out. It's the morning after show, baby. All right? Now, Knockout Boxing 86 TV, you know who he is. The creator of the debate series. So make sure you check him out also. And with that, that's all I got for you. First of all, happy holiday. But I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I want you to go in peace. Salaikum. Salam. So shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to Black Meters Row. And with that, I'm on to the next one, baby. I'm out of here.